Let me ask you something. How many times have you said to yourself, that's it, I'm done, never again? And then a few days later, you're back on Pornhub, Twitter, OnlyFans, whatever. Be honest, because if nothing changes, this doesn't just go away. The urges get stronger, the fetishes escalate, and real life keeps passing you by. And deep down, you know your potential is so much bigger. But this addiction keeps chaining you back. My name is Guillaume. I spent over 3 years working inside the adult industry. I saw how it was designed to trap men, and I managed to escape the trap myself. Since then, I've earned professional certifications in sex and porn addiction recovery, and I've already helped dozens of men break free for good. That's why I built Break Free, a system that actually works. Now let's talk about you. The reason you're stuck isn't because you're weak, it's because the addiction rewires your brain on multiple levels. Yes, dopamine spikes are part of it, but it runs deeper. It messes with your identity. It fills the emotional voids. It creates shame loops that crush your confidence. That's why willpower never works. If it did, you wouldn't even be watching this. But here you are, still fighting, still relapsing. And I don't blame you. You're up against a billion-dollar industry engineered to use psychology and neuroscience against you. Without the right tools, you never stood a chance. I explain all of this in detail inside my free ebook. It's on the website. I'll show you exactly why you keep relapsing even when you don't want to. Now I want you to do something for yourself. Just 60 seconds. Close your eyes and picture this. You wake up calm, not anxious, not ashamed. You look in the mirror and actually respect the man you see. You walk into a room and men respect you. Women admire you because your confidence is real. Your focus is sharp. Your energy is high. You're crushing your goals. Your girl trusts you again. You feel God's presence again. You're the man your son can look up to. Days go by and you don't even think about sending, watching, or chasing because you're too locked in on real life. You stop living the double life, pretending you're fine and strong in public while in private, this addiction keeps eating at you and getting worse. You're no longer the puppet, you're the man in control. Now, why am I the one talking to you about this? Because I lived both sides. I was inside the adult industry that created this addiction and I got out. I've earned certifications, I've coached men through it, and I've seen them go from hopeless to rebuilding their lives. It's not theory, it's not therapy talk or basic advice you find on the internet. It's a system that actually works, and the results speak for themselves. Men who thought they were too far gone are now breaking free, rebuilding their lives, and finally becoming the men they were meant to be. So if that's your story too, here is the good news. You don't have to do it alone anymore. I am here to help you. That's why I built Break Free. And depending on where you're at right now, there are 4 different ways you can plug in. If you want the fastest results, there's one-on-one mentorship with me. That's where we go deep into your story, build a tailored recovery plan, and I hold you accountable every single day, making sure you stay on track. If you want brotherhood and structure, there's the community. You'll have the full recovery course, action plans, tools, accountability from men fighting the same battle, and coaches inside to guide you. If you've just relapsed and need a hard reset, there's the 72-hour recovery session. In 3 days, you leave with a personal diagnosis, a personal recovery plan, making sure you get the clarity and confidence to move forward. And if you want to start smaller, there are ebooks and tools you can grab right away. If you want more details about each one, you'll find everything clearly explained on the website. And if you're not ready to jump into any of that yet, that's fine too. You can start with the free addiction calculator. It will show you your real addiction score and recovery timeline. You can also grab the free ebook I mentioned earlier. Even a small step is still progress. Brother, don't just click off and keep scrolling. Nothing changes if you do nothing. This spiral won't stop on its own. Either you take control or it keeps controlling you. So here is your next step. Book a call. If you're ready for mentorship, that's where we'll talk through your situation and map out the best path forward. But if you're not ready for that yet, you can still move forward with the Break Free community, the 72-hour recovery session, or even just our ebooks and tools. And if you want to start with something free, you can use the addiction calculator or download the free ebook. You'll find both on the website. But the one clear move is this: take action today. Click below, book your call, and start moving forward. The man you want to be is closer than you think. God bless.